God told them to turn it into a multi-level marketing company.
This seems too good to be true.
This is a discount program. It's a Boy Scout discount card MLM. What are we doing? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Do you guys remember when we talked a little bit or a lot of it about a multi-level marketing company called Girl Power Alliance?
Now let me take a trip down memory lane.
Basically at the height of my professional career in network marketing, I felt out of alignment and I felt like God was calling me to something and I didn't know what it was and I was terrified.
Willing to bet that God was not calling you to start a multi-level marketing company.
And just on a personal level, I will tell you that I began to feel super out of alignment with the language that we use, talking about how products can change your life and transform you, because there's only one thing that transforms. It's Jesus. That's it. Nothing else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love products. Those are great. But I wanted to be a part of something that was literally transforming people from the inside out with Jesus at the center. If a rule doesn't make sense to me, I don't follow it because somebody just made it up.
You sound like a child.
Right? I mean, that's just the truth of it for me. I would work jobs and I worked hard. I was oftentimes the hardest worker, but other people made more than me just because of position. That made me mad. I thought, why shouldn't I be able to earn more if I'm actually working harder than somebody else?
That made me mad because they have probably credentials behind what they're doing. They have more training. There's different reasons, not just because you're working harder or you perceive yourself to be working harder. What the are we children? Now that we remember who we are talking about here, I have to tell you that I really did not think that they would still be around at this point, but they are. Not quite in the capacity that we saw them when we last left them, but they are still a multi-level marketing company and they are still very religious leaning, and it is still just digital products. They went ahead and put out an opportunity call for their new alliance called Our Kingdom Alliance, and we're gonna give it a watch and see what in the fuckery is going on. Let's get right the fuck into it.
In 2020, when the world stood still, a powerful vision emerged inside Michelle Schaefer. She wanted to encourage, empower, and equip more women to be bold in their faith.
She's narrating this, talking in third person, and that to me is a little bit tacky already. And we're not even 30 seconds in.
June of 2020, Girl Power Alliance was born with a sacred purpose: to help women become exactly who God designed them to be. Our Grow pillar became the cornerstone of radical transformation. As women stepped into their purpose, we expanded our vision. We added academies and certifications, creating a path of discipleship and growth. Our community didn't just learn, they were transformed, mentored, and empowered through faith-based education. In 2022, God revealed the next step of our journey. We evolved from just a membership into a network marketing company, creating a vehicle for financial blessing and abundance.
God told them to turn it into a multi-level marketing company.
Again!
From what I hear through the grapevine, God would be against your multi-level marketing company, but that's just hearsay.
Our mission had expanded beyond personal growth to include financial empowerment. In 2024, we welcomed men into our fold,
I don't know why though.
No offense.
broadening our impact. Then the Save pillar was introduced, teaching stewardship and abundant living through wise choices. In October 2024, the metamorphosis was complete as Girl Power Alliance officially became Kingdom Alliance.
Oh, wow. I have been under a rock. Sorry, guys. I am late to the party. Apparently, they made this transition in late 2024. We're now in early 2026. So, we made it here.
This transformation expanded our mission beyond women's empowerment to serve men, women, families, entrepreneurs, and dreamers from every walk of life, all while keeping our original commitment to spiritual growth and personal development, all leading us to where we are today. Allow me to introduce the founders of Kingdom Alliance, Bobby and Michelle Schaefer.
Allow me to introduce me. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Well, hello.
Welcome. We are so thrilled to have you here with us tonight. This is a momentous moment.
A momentous moment. She's so full of words.
Absolutely. And how exciting is this? I mean, we've been in business for a number of years, but this is probably one of the most exciting days that we'll have so far.
Yes, I think it is. And we're just going to get started right away because
And Smile says, I'm about to see a lot of dollar signs from all you religious people who think you have to give me your money to prove your love for God.
Allegedly.
we have so many exciting things to share with you tonight. Oh my goodness, we are Kingdom Alliance. Those of you that watched that video, maybe you've been here with us from the beginning and you saw the evolution, you experienced the evolution. If you missed the video and you're coming on a little bit late, you can go to our website and you can see that video on the home page. And it tells a little bit of our history. And it's been an amazing, amazing history of growing together.
It doesn't feel like it's growth to me when I see things like this, when I see like these online digital courses or retreat programs where they are constantly rebranding or renaming. It doesn't look like growth to me. To me, personally, it looks like you keep failing and you have to keep starting the name, the company, the business concept over and using a different name so that there isn't any kind of conflict with the name anymore. It's something new and nobody's heard of it yet. So we have time to recruit more people. But again, that's just my opinion.
You guys saw it a little bit on the video, but before we get started, I just want to say something. I started this company in June of 2020 when the world felt like it was falling apart and depression was at an all-time high and people were drinking and using drugs, pharmaceuticals, and were going up and everybody was in fear except the people in this community.
Wait a minute, what?
Give me a break.
We had each other. We were growing together. We were building this community of hope focused on things that matter, growing, getting better, the Lord. And it has been the most, who would have known that from the darkest moments of our world in 2020, we would be right here where we are today.
Full of self-importance.
So I just want to say thank you to those of you that have been with us from the very beginning. I've seen some of the names. Some of you were here before we are what we became. And we're just going to get started. So let's move on here. What are we going to talk about on this call, Bobby?
Well, you tell me. Let's go.
We're going to talk about the Kingdom Alliance vision. We're going to share with you the new pin. So excited, and a new bonus that we're introducing tonight. And we're going to share with you how we can actually have you join our incredible Kingdom Alliance family and be part of the movement tonight. So who are we? We are a virtual home-based business. If you've been in network marketing before and somebody invited you tonight, you're like, you know what? I did that before. It was way too much work. I had to be out every night doing home parties, driving to and fro. Guess what? We are virtual. It is amazing to utilize technology. Matter of fact, right now on this call, we are broadcasting all over the world. We have many different countries right here live with us on this call. And this is the beauty of having a virtual home-based business. The business model itself, the product is the membership. We have a membership model. This is a global opportunity, which is so exciting. And we are taking part in some of the biggest financial categories in the world. You're going to hear about that tonight.
Yeah, so it's really an interesting network marketing business because they are a membership model. So their product is the membership and is the courses that they sell. At least it was when we covered Girl Power Alliance, and they haven't changed that structure. They just kind of broadened it so they can reach more wallets, in my opinion.
And we are passionate about helping people become the best versions of themselves. Type me if you just want to become the best version of yourself. For your family, for your spouse, for your children, or your future children, for your grandchildren. If that's something that actually matters to you, type me in the chat. I would love to hear that from you. And we are here because we are passionate about helping people create wealth. I do not believe for 1 second that God's plan for your life is that you get married, have children, they go off to school, you go off to work, and you work the bulk of your life without ever getting to enjoy your family. I don't believe that. I believe that God designed us to actually do life together with our family. So we are passionate about helping people get out from underneath the burden of debt and build wealth.
You don't accomplish that at all by joining a network marketing company that sell memberships.
And we help people build a lifestyle around things that they love. How amazing would it be to wake up every day and be so excited about your life? And we are proud to tell you this is a faith-based community. We do not hide who we are. It's in our name. Matter of fact, I just heard this week somebody said, I didn't think that was the name of the company. I thought that was the name of a team. Nope. Kingdom Alliance, right there, out there in the front, so that everybody knows exactly who we are.
So can I tell a little bit about us?
Sure.
Well, that's us right there. And sometimes I don't like talking about myself, but I do want to give a little bit of the story. We have been very blessed, very fortunate to be multi-million-dollar earners in the network marketing industry. I mean, from the start, when Michelle and I got married, we decided that this was going to be part of our story, part of our path, and we've been able to do very well. And we actually, about 5 years ago now, walked away from a company that we had already been making a couple of $1 million plus. And we decided, just because of a few things, that we wanted to do something that was going to, as you see on the last part of the slide, be, global impact, have a major global impact. We are privately owned and funded. Michelle and I funded the entire company. No investors, no board of directors. It's just us. So nobody can come in and interrupt what we're doing.
I always think that's funny that they point that out. I think I noticed it more when everything started happening with Sensi, because they are also privately owned. I have a theory that these businesses try to stay privately owned and funded for as long as possible and keep as little amount of people in the know as possible, because the more people that find out what's really going on behind the scenes, the less likely they're going to be able to continue to go on as is. That's just my theory. And in my opinion, when I see that these types of businesses like Sensi and like Kingdom Alliance are privately owned and they're not allowing anyone else in that room where they make all the decisions. Oh no, just a thought.
Does make sense.
And make us be something else, something that we don't want to be. And it's good because everything that we do, we're 30, what are we, 55 years? What says it right here? 55
I
years.
thought you were saying I was 55. I
No.
was going to say, no,
Yeah.
we are not 55.
Neither am I. 55 plus years of experience and success. And what the best part of that is we're distributors at heart. We've been distributors for that many years, and we've done this couple of times, but we're doing this and we're going to make sure that it's good for you. We know what you need as you're building a business from your home. And so that's what we're going to do for you.
We are passionate about global impact. This is a legacy company. We are building this so that it will outlive us.
Odds aren't looking good for you.
I don't know if that's something that you think about, but did you know that a network marketing business is a willable business? You can build a business and put it in your will to will it to your children.
No, don't you do that to those kids.
How cool is that?
So is any other business you have. Your business is willable, of course, but the likelihood of you making a willable amount of money in any MLM business or network marketing business like Kingdom Alliance is so slim. Cool fact, but not likely going to happen.
Not many businesses are like that. So let me share with you a little bit about our vision. We have a big vision and it encompasses a lot of things, but here are some that we are the most passionate about. Creating more debt-free, financially free families around the world, because we know that when we do that, it completely opens the door for massive contribution and impact. I don't know if you're aware of it, but most of the giant humanitarian efforts around the world were started by believers, by people who felt a call on their life to do something to impact the world.
Oh, give me a break.
Get a grip. This is, in my opinion, people who want to be important trying to be important. Again, in my opinion.
So we want to help more people have more impact by getting out of debt and creating wealth. I am passionate about this. You're going to hear me say it over and over, but I want to create more kingdom millionaires in this company than any other company in the world. If you want to be one of our kingdom millionaires, say I do in the chat.
Who doesn't want to be a millionaire? Of course they're going to say yes.
I want to see how many of you on this call are big dreamers.
Imagine when the right people have all the money.
Oh my gosh, the world would change so quickly.
I feel like that's not you. Sorry.
So let's talk about home-based business just briefly here before we continue. When it comes to this type of a business, working from home, there's low startup cost and low operational costs. And I've owned a handful of traditional businesses in the past, and sometimes it takes tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes six figures, just to start the business. And then one business I had back years ago, it was about $50,000 monthly just to keep the lights on in the building that I had. So, this type of business it's an even playing field for the average person. Anybody can afford to do this. There's tax advantages that are just crazy. Matter of fact, a lot of times people save more money on their taxes than they are even spending on their home-based business. So that's good news. We have recurring income potential. You can earn while you learn, which is, I mean, that doesn't make sense in the traditional world.
No.
If you want to make money, you have to learn first. You have to go to college first. You have to invest first. Here, you can get started today and you can learn as you go. Matter of fact, the first time you can get on a training is tomorrow morning to start learning, which means you can earn very quickly here. Multiple revenue streams, 6 ways to earn. We're going to show you that a little bit later in the presentation tonight. We have long-term wealth creation. Nothing wrong with earning some residuals that keep coming in after you put the work in. And we create a work-life balance here.
That sounds glorious, but also not likely. What is the likelihood of anybody getting any of this in a reasonable amount of time by joining Kingdom Alliance? Can you give us those numbers?
You know they're in here somewhere.
And also work-life balance.
Definitely a scam.
I don't believe in that whatsoever. And to package that in some kind of monetized deal makes me want to throw up. Don't do that. It's never going to be something you can buy. It's literally time, and you can't buy time.
Can I say something about long-term wealth creation? We have so many friends that are our age or older that are still in the workforce and no plan to get out because they lost their retirement, they lost their 401k, or the cost of everything is so high they can't leave. Like, this is something that we're really passionate about, regardless of your age. It's never too late. And this is an opportunity that you can start today, and literally your life could change dramatically in the next 12 months. We love that about home-based business. I'm going to talk to you about our first pillar. There are 4 pillars here inside of Kingdom Alliance that really are our tracks to success. And the first one here is personal and professional development. Remember how I asked you guys if you want to become the best version of yourself? Well, this is part of how we help you do that. Did you know that the personal professional development profession is generating $1 billion a day, with a B, $1 billion a day in revenue? Is that crazy? You get to participate in that. We have live monthly mentoring calls done by some of the most successful, spectacular people that you maybe never would have had the opportunity to connect with. We have accredited, ICF accredited, which is the International Coaching Federation. They're like the creme de la creme when it comes to the coaching world. We have ICF accredited certifications. We have 7 live virtual academies and well over 400 on-demand courses. This is a business of impact, helping you to change yourself.
This is all stuff that they had in Girl Power Alliance, and I did a deep dive on it. I'm sure they've added more courses since then, but I will link that deep dive in the description so you can get a better idea of the ridiculous bullshit that they're trying to sell people, in my opinion.
Helping you to become better. And you want to know another reason why I know it's true? Because when everybody in the world was spiraling downward, our community was lifting others up. They weren't depressed. They weren't out of control.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
They were filled with hope. And because of that, everybody around them was filled with hope.
She sounds uneducated in mental health awareness, I'll just say. Just basic mental health awareness.
2, we love the GROW pillar, personal professional development. You want to talk about this one?
Sure. I'll talk about the next pillar, which is already here with the company. It's called our SAVE pillar. And I love the title of this slide, Join the Smart Money Movement.
Come on.
We are going to, not only do we have actually a course within the GROW pillar
More than
that
one.
helps people to manage their money. One of the things that I was blown away by is most couples, most married couples that are both working, or one works, one doesn't. Both of them don't actually know how much money they have or how to pay the bills.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is
So
crazy.
Says who? Who told you that?
I just want to throw that out there, but we're going to help you do that here. We're also going to show you how you can save on on everyday items, whether it be going to the salon or getting your pet's haircut or getting new tires on your car or going to your favorite restaurant or going to Disneyland or your favorite entertainment. Snow skiing is one
The branding is awful. Maybe it's just me. It looks rushed.
of them. I mean, there's so many. And we also have our what we call KA Wellness, which is our grass-fed and organic meat. And we also have our KA Health. And this is great for people that have insurance or don't have insurance. This isn't insurance. This is just part of your membership that you're going to be able to use up to 7 members of your family. You get 80% off over 800 generic medications. And this one's huge, $35 telehealth. That would be the part you would have to come out of your pocket with, is only $35 if you use it. If you don't use it, it doesn't matter. And up to 7 members of your family. Isn't it kind of a bummer when you're feeling sick and you got to get up?
Those are your highlights. It's just a program. A lot of these programs are offered for free, actually. Programs just like this. If you go to a hospital, your doctor, the pharmacy, there are many places where you can get these discount cards for your medications, and it will give you a pretty decent discount on a lot of your medications if your health insurance doesn't cover them, as well as give you other insurance benefits. I know this because I am a certified medical assistant. I am not currently a practicing certified medical assistant, but I did work in a doctor's office / hospital for 5 years, and we did have access to these things to hand out to patients that were needing additional support in medical necessities and things like that. So this is not unheard of, and a lot of times you don't even have to pay for that kind of perk if you're looking for it. Also, it is not health insurance. But anyway, maybe I'll look deeper into that. That is a task for a different day, because this video will get far too long if we do some kind of shallow dive right now. Let's get back into it.
$35 telehealth. That would be the part you would have to come out of your pocket with, is only $35 if you use it. If you don't use it, it doesn't matter. And up to 7 members of your family.
But what if you have telehealth through your insurance? A lot of insurance offers that now. Some of them are even free.
It's a real steal.
You don't need to pay $35 for a telehealth appointment from whoever the hell you're supplying us with.
Isn't it kind of a bummer when you're feeling sick and you got to get up,
terrible.
get dressed, get in the car, go sit in the traffic, get to a super crowded, doctor's office where everybody's hacking on you, coughing on you, and then you finally get called in an hour in, and it's just no
The
fun.
worst.
So how about when you catch that cold, you just get on a quick telehealth call, go pick up your prescription, 80% off. And
if you're not immunocompromised in any way, shape, or form, you don't need any kind of health appointment for a common cold. It's a virus. It'll go away on its own. I'm going to get on my soapbox for a second. That's why I think, and studies have shown, that people are so resistant to antibiotics, because doctors, for a while, I don't know if they do so much anymore because I'm not in the field, but for a while, primary doctors would allow you to just call in, give you their symptoms, and then they would call in a prescription for you for an antibiotic. And it may not have even been a bacterial infection. So now you're taking antibiotics, your body is getting more immune to them, and less antibiotics work for when you actually have a bacterial infection one day, which hopefully doesn't happen, but likely will, because we are humans. And now I will get back into the video. I'm sorry for that ramble. Hopefully it was helpful in some way, shape, or form.
and get home.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I wanted to say that our goal here with the SAVE pillar, for those of you, we mostly, there are some international resources. Mostly this is in the US, but our goal is that you actually save more than your membership with the SAVE pillar. And if you're a guest, you're going to want to look into the comments here and see those that are already here and all the insane amounts of money that they have saved using the SAVE pillar. We love this. The smart money movement. I am all about that. Like that is an exciting thing to say. Oh yeah, I'm part of the smart money movement.
That's not what this is.
I feel like anybody who's in an actual smart money movement would know that this investment is a load of bullshit and a waste of your money.
Allegedly, I should say that for legal purposes.
I want to say one more thing about the save too. All you have to do on the everyday savings part is put your zip code in where you live. And this is US or Canada. We haven't got this yet for out of the country other than Canada. But once you put your zip code in, all kinds of businesses. Matter of fact, we live in a small town here in Southern California. I put the zip code in where we live, and over 9,000 businesses popped up where I could save money. And one of the things that a lot of people say, all the time is I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Well, if you can't afford it, start using our save. And I mean, starting your own home-based business, start using our save, and that objection goes away, because now you can afford it, because we're going to hope to help you save at least half, if not all of your monthly membership fees here.
Start your home-based business. So they're just wanting everybody to join at that tier. But also, I just wanted to pause to say, like, what he's explaining is giving what I just bought from a Boy Scout not that long ago, which is those discount cards where they give you discounts at different like local places. But they've also added these days to where you can go online and find additional deals. So you could probably get the same deals for $10 from buying one of those cards from a Boy Scout outside of Bass Pro Shops.
That's
So,
exciting. There's,
very, very.
I like to say you can't afford not to be here.
Well, you can, and you should not join this grift, in my opinion. God, I'm saying that a lot this video. Sorry.
Now, I'm very excited about what's coming next, because those of you who have been in our community, you have heard us tease and tease.
Yes.
Starting in December, we have teased, and we are very, very pumped and blessed, because what we are about to introduce to you is the perfect puzzle piece to this incredible picture that is Kingdom Alliance. So
If you're ready, say I'm ready in the chat.
yeah, comment I'm ready in the chat. We're going to play a very short video for you, and we'll be right back with you.
This is a discount program.
I have no idea what is happening.
Let's go. Let's explore.
This is
Ew, I hate the branding. The branding is awful. None of it flows. That's just me. I'm not a graphic design expert. I don't claim to be. I just like to look at things and judge them.
At least I'm honest about it.
But also, is this just like a discount program with courses? Is this even their business? Because I've heard of these discount programs as pyramid schemes, and they're very difficult to find and prove that they are a pyramid scheme. But that's what it's sounding like. I have to look deeper into this clearly.
all around the world,
Yes.
not just the US and Canada. This is everywhere, you guys.
This is a global pillar that affects everybody. How many of you had on your dream board, or even if you don't have a dream board, you just thought to yourself, man, I need a vacation? We are so excited to introduce to you the Explore pillar. And we're going to go into detail now and give you some really amazing statistics about this company that we have contracted with. Because we searched high and low, let me tell you, to find a company that would over deliver. Here inside Kingdom Alliance, we believe in actually under promising and over delivering. Just the grow pillar alone. I know people that have spent tens of thousands of dollars to have the personal development that's available to you for a fraction, literally a fraction of the cost.
You guys, I'm gonna have to deep dive this. This is a black hole. Adding it to my list for a deep dive. I didn't realize the shenanigans, the level of shenanigans that they were up to. So this should be fun. This is a new slide we can go down.
And with this Explore pillar, you have the ability to travel more for less, because we have contracted with a $20 billion company. Look at all those names on there, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't messing around, you guys. We're talking about the largest fulfillment travel company in the world. And I mean, if you look at that little blue box there, that's American Express. American Express alone, the travel that they provide for their customers, their employees, and everybody is massive. Just that one logo. But there's so many more than you can see on here, because they are billions of dollars in revenue.
It's exciting because of contracting with this gigantic company.
What company is it? When you go to the website of whatever company they're claiming they partnered with, it says Kingdom Travel Club. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing another company. It's just Kingdom Travel Alliance. So are they making it sound like it's a different business, but it's actually fucking theirs? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look more into this. I'm on it, guys. I promise you. But for now, we'll just get through this video and I'll stop going on side tangents.
Yes, thank you. You get exclusive deals on hotels, car rentals, activities, all the tours you could ever imagine. Every major brand, every destination, every excursion that you could possibly imagine. We have proprietary travel software that allows us to have access to things behind a closed door that the average person doesn't get. Now, this is not like Travelocity or Priceline or any of those things. This is completely different. This is access to things that only exclusive, gigantic companies like the company we've contracted with and or travel agents have access to. Preferred resorts, unlimited access to global inventory, and it's literally it's going to blow you away. I will just say this before I turn to the next slide. When we shared this with some of our leaders, at the end of the call, they said, "Are you guys messing with us? This seems too good to be true." Yeah, this seems too good to be true.
It probably is. Like, I can't wait to deep dive this now.
So like Bobby said, this is the largest travel fulfillment company in the world. We literally have a guaranteed lowest price. You have access to exclusive savings and deals around the world. There's a built-in referral and marketing system that we're going to talk about. And can we just spend a minute on Great Escapes?
Absolutely.
I just want to talk about something that is coming soon as a result of this Explore Travel. We have had this amazing virtual business and we get together a couple times a year. And when we get together, we always say, man, it's so amazing to be together. Do I love that I have a virtual business and I don't have to go out every night like I did in the old days of network marketing? Yes. But I miss connecting with people and having fun. So we are, this year, 2025, we are going to be announcing something that we are calling Great Escapes. These are going to be company group travel trips at an extraordinarily low price where we can all get together, fellowship, hang out, give back. We'll have a give back opportunity at every Great Escape and just be together enjoying life.
I was just going to say, instead of going to those boring seminars, which our seminars are not boring.
Ours are not boring at
But
all.
instead of going to those, let's just go on trips when we do events. How about that? Wouldn't that be so much fun? Well, we're doing that.
We are doing it. And we're going to talk to you. Did you notice the travel coins in the video? We have this amazing travel coin system that we're going to talk a little bit more about tonight and a lot more about tomorrow on the Financial Freedom Friday call. Stay here. If you're here with us now, stick with us to the end because we've got promotions and we got things that you're going to have to see and it's not till the end. I just want to say this last thing here. Life is short. Book the trip. Book the trip.
Oh, I will. But not with you, darling.
Let's go. Who wants to travel? I do. Okay, so what is some of the travel that's included here, Bobby?
Well, the first one is 30,000 plus cruise itineraries across 45 different cruise lines. And I'm going to pause on this one because this company that we have contracted with is the largest provider of cruise itineraries, again, in the world. So lots of cruises. Also,
1.2 million hotel properties worldwide, 650,000 city and beach stays. That's like a week. Like these are contracted weeks that you can book an entire week. You will be blown away by the prices. I'm talking about some of them, a week stay for under $500.
And less, like $200. I think there's like a $149. I mean,
amazing.
It's ridiculous, the pricing that we're getting on some of these trips.
Yeah, 700 airlines. Did you even know there were 700 airlines?
I can't even believe that, but I guess there is.
How many can you name?
I might be able to name 5.
Yeah, like 6, maybe 6. 700 airlines around the world. That means no matter where you are in the world, you're going to be able to go into your own travel booking engine and book flights. Now, let me tell you this about flights. There's not a lot of discount on flights, but every flight you book here, you get travel coins. Travel coins.
I want it to be like a slot machine
Yeah,
in the old days when the coins were just flowing out.
Yeah.
So everything they do, they then get points and commission for. This sounds like a circle of scam, in my opinion. There's so much going on. What is the actual thing we're doing here? What is the end goal? Travel, make money, recruit more people, sell courses. Where are we going with this?
This is all over the place.
Is this a boomer thing? I'm sorry if you're a boomer and I just offended you. Maybe it's actually Gen X. I don't know. I just don't understand how anybody has ever seen that this is a great idea and I should buy into it. This is asinine. I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous.
Yes, that's
travel
what it feels.
coins.
Yes, travel coins. 400,000 activities and experiences. This is like every excursion you could imagine. What I can think of like 3 excursions. You like go snorkeling, you could do like zip lining.
I guess we haven't got out enough.
Well, that's true. Clearly we haven't done enough excursions. And 650,000 destination homes. Now, we've all heard of Airbnb. we use VRBO. And by the end of the first quarter, we're going to have access to the entire global inventory of VRBO. And even though the price isn't different, you get triple travel coins for every single booking of a VRBO. How cool is that? Okay, let's get on to this. Can we talk about this referral and marketing system real quick?
Yes, please.
I'm going to spend this much time on it because tomorrow on the Financial Freedom Friday call, we are going to be talking a lot about how you can earn travel coins. But we have two built-in referral and marketing systems. One of them is called an Explorer Pass. So how many of you, maybe you've been in network marketing and you're like, listen, I don't want to sign up for nothing. I just want to get the benefit. Well, every one of our ambassadors has the ability to send out unlimited Explorer passes. And these passes give you the ability to offer 33%, a 33% discount on the lowest retail travel that is available. They can go to you invite them, they get their own username and password. And for 12 months, they can book travel at a 33% discount without paying a dime.
So are you like a travel agent, or is this just for personal use? I'm so confused at what they're trying to get these people to do right now. Sell these memberships, but this is only one part of the membership. Like there's different things. You'll see. Let me just let them talk.
Why do you care about that? Because guess what you earn every single time they book?
Many travel coins.
Travel coins. You earn travel coins when they book.
Yeah.
There's actually commissions on those trips that they book, and you earn commissions in
travel coins.
Travel coin. We should have had the cha-ching sound like every time we say travel coins. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
great.
So, I mean, why not if you haven't got them involved with your business with you yet, have everybody traveling with your booking engine so that you continue to get
travel coins. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
That's not going to get annoying.
Now,
which means free travel for you, by the way.
Yes, we'll get to that.
Everybody gets travel coins. That's all we're ever getting, apparently.
What do travel coins mean? How much are they worth? Hold your horses. Just everybody hold on. I know what you're thinking.
You do? Because I don't even know what I'm thinking.
Okay, let's talk about the all access guest pass. Now this is premier. Says you could be like us and your parents be like, we're going on a trip. We want to do this trip. And you say, you know what, mom and dad, I'm going to gift you an all access guest pass for this trip that you want to go on. And it gives them 100% of your discount, your deeply discounted wholesale travel inventory and wholesale travel rates. And every one of our ambassadors has the ability to gift out 2 of these per month. So everybody, this is like special, exclusive. You gotta be choosy who you give them away to, but 2 per month. So this is amazing because when they book, there's no commission because they're getting the full discount. But guess what you earn?
Travel coins.
Travel coins.
100% on
More
the trip
travel
itself.
coins.
And when we go back to the Explorer Pass, it's 100% plus travel coins. So yeah, lots of travel. You guys, again, if you know the old days, you pulled the slot machine, all the coins used to actually fall out the bottom. We want to see coins falling out the bottom so that you can travel for free in the future.
We're going to, the question was asked, can you only buy travel with travel coins? Nope. You can buy travel with regular green money, but travel coins can be used very similar to the way that you can use like credit card points.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to show you, gosh, we have so many ways for you to earn them. Here it is. Here's 6 ways to earn the travel coins.
I feel like that just makes life complicated. Maybe again, I'm alone in this. I don't like when everything is gamified because then I feel like I'm getting ripped off somehow, some way. And I just don't have the time or the energy to find the hoops that I have to jump through to get the best deal that I can get. If it's not simple, I'm not doing it. Why are there so many ways to earn the travel coins? It's so overcomplicated. Maybe it's just my self-diagnosed ADHD brain. Maybe that's why I can't wrap my head around why anyone would think this is a good idea.
6 additional ways because you already told them about 2.
Well, that's number 3. Number 3 on here we've already told you about. Okay, so number 1 is when you enroll as a platinum member. The platinum member is one of our 3 membership levels. When you enroll as a platinum member, you're going to earn 2,500 travel coins. Just right out the gate, we're going to give you some travel coins. Every month that you are active, you're going to earn 500 travel coins every single month.
Oh my God. A hydration challenge. Take a sip of water every time she says travel coins.
I already told you about number 3 and number 3, the Explorer Pass and the All Access Pass booking. You earn travel coins for that. Those of you that are actually working this as a network marketing business to build wealth, which I'm guessing many of you are, or you wouldn't be here. When you rank advance, you earn travel coins. When you book your own travel, you earn
Travel coins.
And of course, we as a company are going to have many additional opportunities through promotions and all kinds of fun stuff, many ways for you to earn travel points. Now, before we move on,
Oh my God.
I'm feeling a little overhydrated.
we want to bring on a special guest here to share with you just his thoughts, because he and Bobby have been friends for how many years?
90 or 100 years at least.
Yeah.
No, it's been literally 30 plus years. It's been, Ryan, you tell me.
Oh, are we done? Are we done hydrating already? Oh, I should have started sooner. I'm sorry. Everybody take some sips. Okay.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, and he has literally earned millions and millions of dollars in network marketing. And Ryan, we would just love you to share your thoughts on what's going on here.
Well, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Anyways, wow. Why am I here? Because I felt a calling, you guys. Bobby, you and I had conversations. I knew you guys were doing a networking industry business, but I wasn't really sure what. I apologize. I need a little water here. A little cold going on. Anyways.
Oh, did you call your telehealth doctor and ask for an antibiotic?
I laugh at my own jokes.
Through our friendship, I just felt a calling. I felt like not only did I want to build with you, but there was just this, I mean, I know what Michelle is. I've seen Michelle build. I know who she is. And she's an absolute powerhouse. And I just felt like I needed to be a part of this company. When you talk about the amount of money I've made in the industry, I've done a lot of that with the travel product. So it's been crazy the way that this has started to form. When we started to look at the travel stuff, the products themselves, they're the best I've ever seen. So as you started to put the package together, I was like, nobody has anything like this out here. Regular travel agents, I don't even know if they have it.
Wait, so is it just travel now?
I can't keep this shit straight.
And then, of course, when you talk about the credibility of not only the travel rewards, they're off the charts, but the type of companies in business, and you'll hear more about this tomorrow, that our travel provider works with. It's absolutely amazing. The only other thought I have, and I understand travel, you guys. Everybody you and I know loves to travel. They want to travel. They just don't know that they can travel like this. They don't know that they can travel like a travel agent and then literally earn free travel. So those of you that are on the call today, I'm excited today. I hope you want to be a travel influencer, because that's what we are. We're travel influencers. We're going to help tens of thousands of people travel the world, come to our great escapes, do amazing things. Guys, I can't believe the day has finally come. We are launching. So here we go. We got a ton of people here today, and
What in God's creation? So this is really just a travel MLM, a travel agency MLM, which I've seen before. There's nothing else. Oh no, they do the restaurants and everything. It's a discount MLM. It's a Boy Scout discount card MLM.
Cannot compute.
I am live action processing what the f I'm hearing. It's just really hard.
apologize for the voice. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It happens.
Thank you, Ryan. We are so excited to have you and your team here with us to literally take this company like a...
That's not even his house, by the way, BT dubs, because his hair keeps disappearing, meaning he's using some kind of green screen effect. I love that, bro.
like a rocket ship. We love you, and man, we made it. We're here. We made it. I cannot even believe it. We've been talking about this for such a long time, and thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more of Ryan, his team. So let's talk about, okay, before we move on.
Not going to lie, I thought this video was going to be fucking boring as shit, but I'm having a glorious time with you guys.
Before I move on to other things, there's still more about the travel, so hang tight. You guys have a lot of amazing questions. Tomorrow, we are going to go so in depth on every detail of this. You're going to be blown away. So stick with us. We're going to answer a couple more of your questions. We're going to move on to the fourth pillar here. This is the earn pillar. This is, like, we've already talked about the incredible value, right? Personal development at a fraction of the cost, saving more than your membership, having access to wholesale travel agent products and rates. We didn't even talk about the fact that when you share this membership with other people, you can actually earn money.
Yes, you can.
And a lot of it. So we provide training, coaching, mentoring, and I just want to spend a moment on word of mouth marketing. I was a stylist and a makeup artist before I ever got into network marketing. I built my entire business on word of mouth marketing. Let me tell you something. People are your best marketing piece when they love what you have.
When you're a hairstylist, sure, because it's a talent, it's a skill that you possess. So they have transformed into a travel agency multi-level marketing company, and the courses they offer, from what it sounds like, the training, coaching and mentoring is specific to the travel agency piece of it. It doesn't sound like it's very religious anymore or religious based like it was when it was Girl Power Alliance, so that's interesting. But of course the name says it all, Kingdom Alliance. Yuck. Right? This is such an interesting pyramid scheme like company.
They are your best marketing piece. This business, network marketing, helps you to create leverage, because would you rather, I'm going to give you guys a choice. Would you rather work really hard and earn on your own efforts, or work really hard, train other people so they work really hard, and actually earn on the efforts of everybody that you trained and yourself? Which one or two?
Put it in the comments. I'll take two. I don't know about you.
Yes. So in network marketing, the best part is, and especially now because of technology, if you've ever been in network marketing before and you're like, oh, it just took over my life, it was my whole personality, because of technology, because of tools, you have the ability to literally build this business around your life, utilizing technology and tools. We don't go out, like I said earlier, we don't go out every night and do in-home meetings. Do I miss it sometimes? Sometimes, but sometimes I'm so stoked to be at home in my pajamas watching Netflix. And by the way, you may or may not know, we look great from the top. Do we have pajamas below the desk? Nobody knows. This is why we love network marketing and technology. It's so great.
I do that now. Like, I literally have sweatpants on with a Bucky's blanket. You don't have to join a multi-level marketing company to be business on the top and comfy on the bottom. I'm not business on the top today. I'm also comfy on the top, but you know, this isn't the only career where you can do that, and neither is network marketing.
You have the ability to get paid on your efforts. Are you a rock star? Are you a big dreamer and you work hard? You will be paid for your efforts, and you have the ability to be paid on the efforts of an entire team. I love that.
Yes, Lemon. I am, Lemon. You are correct. I will not be standing up here anytime soon.
Okay, I went to a slide and then I went back because I want Bobby to talk about this one, because this is another one of our big announcements on the next slide. Oh, that's not the right button. Okay, hold on. There you go.
This one? Okay.
Yes.
So we mentioned 6 ways to earn earlier and more, because there's going to be so much more in the future. But let's just start with the first box on the upper left-hand side, instant enrollment bonus. One of the things that we focused on at the very beginning was, when we put this compensation together, we want to make sure that when people get started, sometimes coming out your pocket with money is hard to do, right? You've got a credit card or whatever it takes, you got to get it out of your pocket first. Well, we want to put it back in as fast as we can. So when it comes to the newest platinum membership that we're going to introduce tonight, you can actually earn up to $300 on doubles, I like to call it, when you first get started. So do the math. How many 10 people is how much? 3,000. 20 people is $6,000 up front. That'll definitely get your money back because the startup is very low. The duplicator bonus, this is a brand new bonus. It's just right here. It says from $500 to $2,000. We're going to explain that one on a slide here coming up.
Everything is so complicated and hard to explain, and that should be a red flag. If the ways that you are earning money are too complicated to easily understand by reading it or looking at it or hearing it once, it's a red flag.
So I won't do it now.
I'm so excited.
The monthly member bonus between 10 and 25%. This one really is one of those things where you don't have to build a team to get this particular bonus. It's hard to explain over a slideshow like this, but just keep in mind, if you are somebody that has a lot of influence with large groups of people, you can earn, if it is a large group of people, you earn up to 25% of their monthly membership fees. So it could get really big really fast.
Can I say something about that bonus?
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of like an affiliate program. Or so, by the way, network marketing companies that change into an affiliate program will never do that. We have that option here for you.
We'll never do that. That is a bold statement to make, Michelle.
Never say never. Never.
I'm just saying that the future doesn't look so bright for any multi-level marketing company right now. They are slowly cracking down on multi-level marketing companies.
So the monthly member bonus allows an influencer or somebody that just doesn't want to build a team to enroll people and to influence them and still earn recurring residual income.
We'll go to the bottom left, the tier advancement bonus. As you start reaching different tiers, different levels in the compensation structure, you'll get one-time bonuses that go from $150 on the lower end all the way up to a $25,000 one-time bonus. How about that bonus?
Come on, who could use, it's almost the last day of January. Could any of you use a one-time $25,000 bonus this month? Anybody? No?
But this one's even better. Look at the middle box on the bottom. The monthly. This is
Recurring.
every single month. There are bonuses. They call it the leadership bonus. Bonuses starting at $200 every single month. And those go up currently, because I'd like to
I agree.
make more
I
of
think we're
these
going to
and
go higher.
and higher.
These are just, it's just a page of hypotheticals. And we all know that hypotheticals mean nothing, especially when you're talking about a network marketing business. It's just a picture that they drew for you, hoping that you'll believe that it's even possible to achieve this, when in most cases it's not.
Yes.
Currently, the top one is $30,000 every single month. And again, imagine getting that one time on the first month. What would you do with pay off some bills and do all these things? Pretty much everything gets taken care of in that first month. You get it again the next month. You get it again the next month.
Is that crazy?
You get it again the next month. And it's, I can say from experience that we've experienced that, and it is an unbelievable, life-changing way to live. The last one here, Ambassador Network bonus. Earn infinite levels deep residually. And those of you that have been involved in this type of a structure, a lot of times you never earn infinite up to, infinite depth. Here you get paid to infinity. So
Infinity.
And beyond.
So amazing.
I'm all about that. I like unlimited and infinity. These are words that I love to hear when it comes to compensation. We're going to talk a little bit in depth right now about our brand new duplicator bonus. I will say this. I've known a lot of network marketing leaders, and regardless of the comp plan, a leader can make a lot of money. But what we know about making a lot of money in the profession of network marketing is you need literally thousands of people making between $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month every single month. If you can help thousands of people to earn between $1,000 and $4,000 a month, you will be wealthy beyond your imagination. So we have put this bonus together to give you a bullseye, a shot easily to figure out exactly what it takes to make $1,000 a month every single month recurring, or $2,000 a month every single month recurring.
So let me just dive in for a second. The very first one at the top, this is just a one-time bonus. I shouldn't say just.
This looks like it's a recruitment bonus. So typical. This is so fucking typical.
It's $500, a lot of money. But when you get your first 5 people to each get 2, and they got to be on the VIP or the new platinum membership, you're going to get a one-time bonus of $500. Now, I like the next 2 even better. Michelle was mentioning, well, I'll just say this. A lot of people will ask us, what does it take to earn $1,000 a month? How many people do I have to have on my team? How many people do I have to have on my team to earn $2,000 a month? Well, we've just mapped it out, and it's way less people than you could have ever imagined. If you get 10 people on the VIP or platinum, and they each get 2 on the VIP or platinum, and they're all paying their monthly membership fees.
That seems unlikely, but please go on.
You will have earned, starting at $1,000 bonus every single month. How many people is that? 10 who get 2. It's 30 people. 30 people on your team is $1,000 a month, and it's actually more than that. And I'm not going to try and guess to how much exactly, but it's going to be in the $1,300, $1,400 a month range.
Counting all the other bonuses.
Correct. And then you go to the bottom one here, 20 people who get 2, do the math on that. Not very many people. You're at 2,000, but in reality, it's actually about 3.
Yeah. There is no reality here. This is all hypothetical. This is nonsense.
I'm going to stay at the 2 because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but 20 people who each get 2, and they're all on their monthly membership fees, $2,000 a month.
How is this not a pyramid scheme?
When have you ever heard of that in any
Never.
networking company?
I never have. And let me just clarify this. This doesn't have to be 10 new every month. A lot of people have asked me that. Is it 10 new? No. If you enrolled 10 this month, and you have the same 10 that get 2 every month,
Yes.
you are earning a recurring income. If you had 10 and then 2 fell off, you just need to get 2 new ones that have their own 2. Does that make sense? So it's not 10 new every month, 20 new every month. We're talking about
10 for
it could be the
3
same 10
years.
for years and years.
10 with 2. So that's 20, 30 people each in your downline. How realistic is that for you? I don't know. Maybe a lot of people have millions of friends. Maybe I'm just not enough of a social butterfly, or I just don't trust enough people to encounter that many people in my life. I have no idea.
The same 10 that get 2. Do you guys like that? That we just want to see more people win. We want to see more people make money. We want to see more people get set free. So we're going to do
In the meantime, travel coins.
In the meantime, ching, 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 travel coins. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to talk about this at depth tomorrow. Speaking of travel coins.
Drink your water.
Yes, I'm going to go through this very quickly.
Really quickly.
The platinum enrollment is normally, you saw 2,500 coins just a minute ago. It's normally going to be 1,000 coins when somebody enrolls as a new platinum, and no coins for the enroller, but that's after we get through with the pre-launch of this particular pillar, the Explore pillar. But that's why it's here at 1,000. It's right now it's 2,500 for you as the enroller, 2,500 for the person that you are enrolling. Yes, we did actually. I did.
So they're paying you in travel coins.
And then if you go through the rank advancements, just starting with Elite 1 all the way to the bottom with Gold Influencer 3, that's how many coins, from 500 coins to 20,000 coins, one-time coins once you hit those levels.
How cool is that? Again, we'll go in depth on this tomorrow. This is an update. We have this beautiful custom luggage, and you can earn a custom luggage.
It's even got a cup holder.
Well, would you look at that?
How cool is that? We have our founding ambassador promotion. How many of you wish you were could hold a title of founder forever?
No, I'm good.
That's what this is, the founding ambassador promotion. It goes until the end of September, and you get an additional 2,500 coins when you hit founding ambassador. Why are you laughing? Bobby is laughing.
So somebody said, "Ooh, pretty." You don't get actual coins.
I wish.
These are virtual coins that go into your back office.
Oh, they said coins again. Sorry.
That'll be adding up.
They're still pretty,
wouldn't that
though.
be cool though? Just have a giant bag of travel coins.
Maybe we will someday. Okay, so what are the memberships? Here are the 3 memberships that are available to you. A basic membership, it's $199 down and $119 a month.
What? Oh my God. Oh, so here's the courses. Okay, so they still have all of the courses. Car maintenance. What the personal development, professional development. Yeah, it's still the same exact courses. So they have everything it looks like they had before when it was Girl Power Alliance. And now they have the savings club as well as the travel wholesale situation. Wow. So it's no less than $120 a month minimum. This is insane. This is the craziest cash grab I've seen in a while. And I know I just said that, but well, no. The craziest one was that business coach, but this one comes close to being the craziest one. Imagine that, actually. Compare it to that and it doesn't look so bad. So you could pay $30,000 from a business coach who doesn't have any kind of formal training in the business coaching, or you can spend $1,560 and get a discount program, as well as leadership courses and professional development help. I guess I should just join them now and start selling. I'm kidding. Please don't buy into this bullshit. Please.
Again, we've already talked about the value of this. This is less than going out to eat. That for you to start your business and have access to the savings club, you have a partial access to the Grow pillar as a basic member. As a VIP member, you have access to the savings club. Every single thing that the Grow pillar has to offer for $399 down, $149 a month. And the platinum membership, which actually doesn't start until February 1st. It's $599 down, $179 a month. And you have access to all of the things that we showed you today, including your wholesale travel business. You actually can promote travel to other people because they can purchase travel through your Explorer Pass. Now, let's talk about some promotions here. We have a pre-launch promotion that begins February 1st and goes all the way to the end of March. and it is 2,500 coins when you enroll a brand new platinum, and 2,500 points for them when they enroll. We want to see the cha-ching of the coins.
I guess I did say it.
I know.
When you look at the slides ahead of time, you know.
He cheated, and now we're gonna have words after the call. Just kidding.
Okay, I think we've seen enough, but you can turn it off now.
Oh my God. Yikes. Big yikes. Major yikes. All the yikes. Can't believe they're still around. And now I need to know more about the shenanigans they're trying to pull behind the scenes with this travel agency thing that's happening. What the f? Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I talk a bunch of shit, and I will see you in the next one.